Hello guys, this is all my RC crawler. As you can see, the WPL, yeah, and then I have a driver already for this one, and the FI or FY003-5, if I'm not mistaken. I do have some setup already. Look at the driver, very handsome from Star Wars. Same with this one, pretty one from Star Wars also. Luckily, this one is fully set up without amputation or without surgery. Hope those three will be fitted to the one I'm waiting for. Maybe for a few days it will arrive. The new JJRC Willis military jeep look the same at the back. So I have small drift car, and then as you can see now, if you have an intention to make this RC crawler as your hobby, make it sure that you enjoy it and totally love to set up, to be creative. Look like this one. Seems they're going for a picnic with two sacks of rice, with the cooler, with a blanket or whatsoever. And look at this handsome FY or FIE, totally set up. Even without setup, it looks handsome already. That's why I love this car. And then of course the added expenses is the driver. You need to spend money also about this action figure that gonna be fitted, but I didn't find any GI Joe action figure here. There's a few, but it's too expensive compared to the other, like this, a little bit less compared to the GI Joe. You're paying about the gang, while those three gangs maybe paid little. That's why it's not much expensive. So this is the most thing that you need to think. If your intention is to share it in YouTube or any social media platform is to earn money, it's very difficult. Like us or like somebody like me, a beginner who doesn't have a thousands follower, or the views is okay, but as of now, I don't have much followers. This is, I think, less than a month already when I started to do my dream hobby when I was young. It's only when I got age I managed to have a time, and especially, of course, without this budget, RC crawler from FY, from WPL, from MN. So you will think twice to buy an RC crawler, especially those branded one that you're paying by name, not by the items, like Traxxas, whatsoever, Kyoshi, name it. Everybody knows the oldest brand from the market. Luckily, thank you very much for those new entry, the new brand. They cater us beginner RC cars, RC crawler, RC drift car, whatsoever name it. There's a bunch of new entry in the game of these remote control cars. Look at this one. I just buy it 43 dirhams. I don't know how much in dollars. So these characters I spent less than how much compared to the GI Joe. I have a lot of vintage GI Joe in the Philippines, but here I'm still working in the Middle East. That's why I'm lucky to have a very nice environment to shoot mainly RC crawler. And look at this one. This is another added expenses into your remote control. I just do DIY about this setup to put my camera, my phone, my DJI Osmo Action 3 to have a better shots. Then I bought some small tripod to avoid any shaking, and then only the phone is fitted to this remote control, so I have a multiple shots so I can edit properly and share it to you guys. The best I can do to make it more realistic in setup, realistic in environment, like you'll see in all my videos, like you are always in the desert, in the mountainous off-road. So I'm still scouting any places here in the UAE to have a best shots for you guys. So just follow and share if you love my craft. And but the hurting here now, there's a lot of places that they are restricted if you use a camera. They think that you're planning something. You know, the situation here in the Middle East is very difficult right now. Just pray that it's gonna be over so we can enjoy more playing our RC crawler. So see you guys when the JJRC Willis will arrive. I had the tracking system already that in a few days it will be here. So let us see if those company will be spitted to the Willis or the military jeep from JJRC.